You know I'm quick to...
What's up, Game Warriors? Chief Rocky here with another episode of Stellaris Galaxy Command. It's always so hard for me to get out that. I don't know why. Anyhow, so I've been just going around the galaxy and just hunting. Ooh, I need this. These rare minerals are really hard to find, and you can see I need 200 and I'm 150. That's only 15, so I gotta go find some more. Anyhow, that's not what I started this whole video for, but I had to take advantage of that. Anyhow, so I've been going around hunting pirates, okay? And why I've been hunting pirates so vigorously is mostly I want the elite pirates. They give you more stuff, and you can tell an elite pirate because they move, but regular pirates give you some pretty good loot as well. I didn't know this, but if you click on the pirate fleet right here, and you click view, it's going to tell you the common drops. Now, I remember in my last episode I told you some of the rare items you need to upgrade your capital vessels. Well, guess what? This one right here, which has this little star, which means it's like a level 5 or something like that. It gives you these solar energy, it gives you the basic hard metal, and it gives you some of these too. These are rare. This is even harder to get. Even on some of those situations I've gotten, I've maybe had a chance to get the basic synthetic material and never get the basic organic material. And from what I understand is the basic organic material can only come from these pirate fleets this and above, and they drop a little better from the elites, right? And then other stuff you get from them also is I forgot what that one is, like Cornerstone and supplies, which are crucial, right? Because that costs a lot of material to make, to be honest with you. All right, so I think we can have enough to attack this guy. Let's go ahead and do it. We'll just start the video off with an attack. So I've been rebuilding my fleet because I've been attacking pretty aggressively. We're still inferior, but if I throw this guy in, he actually has 5 destroyers with him. We'll just go ahead and do it and see what happens. There we go. But yeah, that's pretty much what you're looking for. So look at the pirate, click on them, and see what drops they have. That's the best way to figure out what you need. But farming these pirates, you got to do it. It's pretty essential. Let's see how we do. Oh, look at all that firepower. Look at all that firepower. Ooh. It's just hurting my blue stacks. Yeah, it's really lagging out my blue stacks. No! Don't lag out my blue stacks. There we go. I forgot my blue stacks. I gotta hit control. So far, I don't think I've really lost any. No, Syndicate Fleet. Yep, Syndicate Fleet just lost 3 corvettes. Syndicate Fleet lost 2 corvettes. Now I'm down to their destroyer. Oh, I won. That was pretty quick. So Syndicate Fleet took all of the damage, which usually is what happens. And then let's go out and collect this. Now, these drops are pretty crucial as well. And I think that one's Cornerstone. Yep. I think I have the other one mining that, so I'll have to wait. Now, why are these wreckage? Why is it crucial? And I'll show you here. Actually, we don't want to go there. So if you go to your battle pass, right? We talked about battle pass before. You get your mercenary kind of for free, and they expire. Now, you could repair your mercenaries, but the only way to repair your mercenaries is collect debris or wreckage, however you want to call it. So I've collected. That's why I didn't use the mercenary, because I'm trying to fix her up a little bit. And I think when you repair her, it increases her amount. So you go from 63 Corvettes to 112 Corvettes. And then she'll keep progressively increasing. I'm up to 5 destroyers in one fleet, which somehow just given to me. I can't build them yet, but you know, I'm building. So this mercenary fleet's not really, I mean, it's helping, but not really. I mean, it's kind of like a fill-in just for an extra firepower. But yeah, the farming the pirates, pretty common part of this game. Alright, so the worker bees are out. Let's go ahead and return some of these fleets. Alright, so Syndicate took the most damage, so we're definitely going to take him back and we'll keep him on guard. And let's go back. Alright, and yeah, those rare resources, gas, and I believe the other one is gel. Very important. And you can see I'm still
a fleet has returned,
struggling with resources, and we're going to go over that. I'm going to take a deep look into that.
A fleet has returned.
And one last thing, since we're here and this wormhole opened up, click on this wormhole. No, we don't want to click on her. Yeah, click on the wormhole. Okay, so here we go. We got an elite arriving literally in 41 seconds. Now we could take a look and see what this elite does and how strong it is. If it's within our capability of taking on, I'm definitely going to take it on. These elites drops really good loot. This is pretty much what you're looking for. So whenever you see these wormholes pop up, click on it. It's going to tell you who's coming. Anytime. The anticipation's killing me. There we go. Yep, way too strong for me. Yeah, look at these. But what is this guy going to drop? Look at this. Look, this is a common drop for him. I think this is an 8-hour. Yeah, 8-hour speed up. Like, these are rare drops. Like, we can't take him on, but just take a look. Now, there's one other way to do this. Okay, and you'll see it down here is you could do a radar. Now this radar will just do a regular scan, but you can adjust this by coming to functions. So there's two ways to do it. It will either show up for you,
a fleet has returned,
or you could come here and go down and find pirates. And you can change it. You can change the scale. So if you don't want this 2-star one, right, which is a level 9 pirate, come down a little bit, and it's going to tell you its strength, so you can adjust it. So let's say you've already beat up one and your strength was down and you're still working on building up your fleet. You could bring it down, back down to level 5, which is still doable, and you're still going to get some of those rare resources. It's going to be a little harder to obtain those resources, obviously, because the lower the level, the less likely you are to get them. You hit scan, it's going to scan for you, and boom. Done. I have a strength 7,795 pirate fleet there, which is going to here's some of the common drops, and here's some of the rare drops. So this organic material is what I'm looking for. That's how you're going to get that. So those are the 3 ways to kind of just either pop into game and look around your solar system. You're probably more likely to see like one of these guys right here. See if there's a wormhole and catch one of these elites. Now, this guy's probably going to move here soon. Oh, that's her again. But the elites, you know, because they move around. Or, you know, you could do the scan down here. Or it usually pops up here. Either way. That one, I like it going to functions better, because I can tailor it to my fleet. My overall fleet strength. And if I'm fully maxed out, I could peg it out to recommend it. And, all right, man, let's go for this. Let's play ball. If not, then I could, okay, I'm going to handicap myself. Only looking for the resources. Let's take it on that way. So those are some of the ways to do that. And while we're here, we'll go ahead and collect that cornerstone. Alrighty. Okay, so we got a science fleet here, just waiting orders. But she's got a situation. Let's do the situation. Okay. So this is actually from the last episode where we went exploring, and I told you guys the importance of exploring. Always explore, always explore. I'm literally recording right after that. So here we go. It's telling us to scan this planet. It looks like somebody else is, so it might not let us do it. Oh, nope, it's letting us do it. Okay, and she's moving over there. And perfect. And one last thing I forgot to mention is you can only attack pirates within your alliance's solar systems. So you can't. Let's go to the galaxy map. It's easier to explain that way. And there's 4 neutral areas on the map, and I'm going to show them to you right now. And those are the only other 2 places you could farm or attack pirates. You cannot go to somebody else, another alliance sector, and attack pirates. Some alliances won't even allow you in. Some are kind of like free range, or your alliance has like what's called open borders pact with them. And you can travel back and forth. But other than that, yeah, you can only attack pirates in your solar system. Or territory. So if we come here, it's really slow. I'm sorry. All right, you got Commonwealth of Man. You got the VOT here, which is the board technocratic. You got the MCU, right? The Maywar Caretakers Union. And then you have, actually, I think you got 5 because you have the ISC over here, the Collective State, and then you have the United Nations of Earth. So these are your neutral areas. Okay, you could come in here, and it tells you the special resources they have too. So right here. So these are the neutral areas you can go to and live in and do whatever you want. But you can't. I can't go into, let's say, LGM's territory and kill pirates. It's not going to happen. It won't let you do it, right? Because the problem with that is, unless you're at war, then you could probably do it. But if you're too close to the battle area of, like, let's say somebody else attacking another pirate, it's going to pull that fleet in. So inherently that's a problem. So yes, just keep that in mind. You're hunting pirates, you're going to have to do it in your alliance's territory or the neutral territory. All right, let's go home.
Ship construction complete.
And I already showed you guys I'm really struggling with resources right now. And I'm going to show you why. So,
a fleet has returned.
For here, let's go ahead and get some of this stuff. Perfect. Almost to our 500 points. Nice. Oh, there's another way to get resources. And that is doing your daily check-in. So every day you check in, you get resources. So I got the, what do you call it, the geothermal energies, and right here, so 24 day I'm going to get the complex organic material, which I'm going to need, right? And you're also going to need these third order cores, second order cores, fourth order cores. These are going to help you upgrade your capital vessels too. So they're definitely necessary. So check in at least once a day, open up the game, and receive that reward, even if you're not going to sit and play. That's crucial to get these. All right. So resources, right? So you can see here, I'm struggling on electricity, I'm struggling on gas, I'm struggling on metal. So the reason why that is, and we're going to go to structures. Now I figured this out the other day, but I wanted to do this while I was recording so I can explain it. So you have two different types of buildings that use kind of like resources or provide resources, right? So you have organic farms, which provide food. You have mining stations, which provide material. You have power plants, which provide electricity. You have metal stations, which provide metal. And you have a resource forge that provides this gel. Okay, now I have one of those, which you only get at level 10, I believe. I have 2 metal stations, and I have to wait till 13 to unlock this other one. Again, I have to wait to unlock another one, but I'm keeping these things max level as much as possible. Before I max anything else out, I go to these. Then you have your factories. So your Cornerstone Factory, right? It uses, okay, your mining material and your metals to make Cornerstone. And it's fully upgraded. Okay, now Cornerstone, I believe, is needed to make something else. To keep a ship or something up. Or for repairs, I believe. So, that's important. Now, you got your alloy foundry. Now, alloy is needed definitely for the frigates. But I'm using electricity and metal. So, that's double dipping the metal right there. You got your production factory right here, which uses food to make consumer products. So food I'm doing pretty good on, right? You get your chemical refinery. Your chemical refinery is using gas and gel and alloy to make, I think this is volatile motes. I think it's volatile motes. Right, and then you get your supply stations, which is using electricity and mining material to make ammo, essentially. So this is all very crucial. I don't need this much. So there's a trick. You can turn them off. So I'm turning them off because I just don't need that much at this current moment. And I'll go back to resources to show you. Chemical factory I want to keep online because I'm going to need this later. So I want to build the supplies up. The problem with that is I don't have a way right now of making gas. So I got to figure that out. I might have to shut this down once I get enough supply. Alloy foundry, I'm making frigates at an exuberant rate, so I need to keep that up. Production factory, I'm not really hurting on food. But Cornerstone Factory, let me turn one off and let's see how it affects us overall. So you got that. These, yeah, I gotta upgrade them as much as possible. Especially these, I think it could go to level 10. Yeah, I think it could go to level 10 on the mining station, so I'm probably gonna do that. And same thing with the metal. Metal I've already upgraded. So let's go back, take a look at the resources again. Alright, so everything's up. And that's just from turning 2 things off. So I'm producing now, which is good. Let's go here to our shipyards, actually. So we got to build a ship anyways. So for cost of building, for a Corvette, you really only need electricity and the mining materials, right? Now again, for the frigates, you're going to need the alloys. Utterly crucial to need the alloys. Right, this is my Corvette shipyard. Now for repairs, now I think I got to repair a fleet here. Yes, the Syndicate. Let's see what it's. I think, yeah. So yeah, okay. I'm not using Cornerstone.
Ship construction complete.
So I'm not going to be hurting on Cornerstone. I'm still making it. Just not as much. And lastly, if you're really hurting on resources, let's say gas. Maybe I could buy?
Ship construction complete.
I can buy. Okay. So let's buy some gas. Because I still want to make those volatile motes just to have enough for supply. Now this is going to bring up your buy page. Now this is the cheapest guy here, Dark Phoenix, and he's part of VIP. Yeah, it's not going to do that. We got Commonwealth of Man. Looks like they delivered to our area here. So I just got to pick up there. It's a little bit more expensive, but we're going to go ahead and get that. Alright, so these are your caravans, and these are pretty cool too. So as soon as I hit him, let's go ahead and go back. And you can see him take off. This is pretty cool. Right there. This dude's heading out. Gonna go get my materials. So those are some ways to kind of take care of your resource management, essentially. And it tells you down here you have stuff shut down. So perfect. It lets you know, hey, you got this shut down and you get this shut down. It's not really affecting me too much because I have 3 supply stations and I have a Cornerstone. I have another Cornerstone Foundry up and running, so that's fine. But I'm still being productive, other than the gas part, which I'll have to figure out later. Maybe I'm able to produce gas later on down the line. It's fine. I'm just gonna buy some to stay on top of that. And these volatile motes, I definitely want to produce them because I think I'm gonna need them for something else. And here you can see an elite, like I told you before. He's moving. He's just too strong for me. Not going to attack. Alright, Gaming Warriors, I'm going to cut this video here. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Make sure to hit that like, subscribe, and notification bell. I hope this video helped you understand how to identify which pirates to attack, how to find pirates, and how to do some basic resource management. That's all I got for you. Chief Rocky out.